Yeah.
All right, it's the rundown. It is Thursday, October 4th. We're doing it live from Kentucky Sports Bar and Grill. So they set us up. They're nice to set us up in this spot. Have we ever done the rundown where people can hear it? It's a little bit weird, but whatever. We'll do it.
We did the Comedy Central.
Well, that was, yeah, but not like this. I also saw the sign that said beware of offensive language, so everyone is ready.
Beware.
All right, it's brought to you by FanDuel. So FanDuel, what they're doing, FanDuel is doing this. They put me in, at the end of the year, Meadowlands, they have 75 people in this contest for $500,000. It's like the World Fantasy Football Championship. They gave me a free spot. Last week, we gave away 5% of my brain. This week, for $9, you can enter. Go to FanDuel.com/BeatDave, 10% of my brain. Now, if I come in 75th, that's still $1,600. So that's last place. If I come in midway, I think you get like 10 grand. If I win, you're getting 10% of 500 grand. So you're in good shape. Now here's the kicker. They also do their Sunday Million. So if you enter our contest, you also get free entry into the Sunday Million, which costs $9. So you're getting a free $9 there. FanDuel.com/BeatDave. Enter. All right. Last night, Yankees Red Sox. Tommy Yankees guy. I'm clearly a Red Sox guy. Big Cat is eliminated.
Won the 2016 World Series.
Yeah, we're 2018.
Yeah, but I mean,
as a Yankee fan, I like
eliminated, but as of recently, the most winning team of this table.
No, this
Fact.
year, no.
Fact.
Not this year, so you could arbitrarily.
What is that back in the New York groove? Is someone playing that? Where did that come from?
You just got to focus, Dave.
Where did that come from?
Well, we are at a bar.
Someone played that, like as I said New York, and they played back in the New York groove?
Yeah.
Well, this guy, let's start. Is that what happened?
Where would you like to start? I'll be the judge of this
I know for
argument.
a fact I heard back in the New York groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing over there.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
Oh, is up top?
I'm going to be the
Where
judge.
did that go? It was like serendipity.
I'll be the judge in this.
This guy.
You guys are going to have to go at each other here.
Okay, there's a couple things. First of all, this Luke Voigt guy you have, he's a thug trash jerk.
He's a Yankee fan.
He looked like he rolled out of the second row with like a meatball.
I love it. He's a stereotypical Yankee fan that just happens to also hit balls to the moon, except last night when it almost didn't even get out of right field, but it was still a base clearance.
And he's trotting it like he hit it 500 feet.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
Asshole Yankee fans are like, that would have been gone out of Fenway. Not even close, buddy. Not even close.
If that ball didn't go out and he had that point up to the sky, that would have been, the A's probably would have scored 12 runs.
Dave, that guy, Luke Voigt, you have to be worried about him. I don't care if the Red Sox are a better team on paper. That guy is such a classic. The Cardinals have it all the time. The Yankees have it. They have those classic guys who suck at baseball, but they will get hot in October, and everyone will buy their jersey, and all the idiot Yankee fans will be like, this guy's the fucking best. You got to be worried about him.
I don't know. What happened to Joba Chamberlain? Where's he? On an Indian reservation? Isn't he on an Indian reservation somewhere?
He actually is a stoolie.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I like Joba Chamberlain.
So is Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt's not a stoolie.
Luke Voigt is a stoolie. If you go through his Instagram following, and I think his friend said he's a stool.
Who's his friend?
Well, I don't want to bring up the name, but I think Hubs was in contact with one of his friends.
Hubs is an asshole. We'll get I actually want Hubs dead. I will talk about Hubs later, but he's number one on my hit list, not just because he's a Yankee fan, because he's a rat mouse. We'll get to him later. What did you think, Tommy? Yankee fans, I wrote a blog on this. Once it starts going, Yankees start getting under my skin, I jump on my laptop, start get going. You know I'm firing it up when it's like midnight. I got a pack to come to Kentucky, and I'm firing out blogs. But Yankee fans chanting, "We want Boston."
Yep.
I loved it. To me, that's like, imagine all your dead relatives, Tommy. Were they Yankee fans?
Yeah.
All right, they're
the most
dead,
part.
and they're up in, well, who knows where they are. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt there.
I think
they're
down.
Well, wherever they are, they're rolling over in their grave being like, this is what's happened to the Red Sox Yankees, where we're the little guy being like, oh, let's hope we can play the monster.
Yeah,
you like that? I like being King Kong.
Red Sox,
I like
highest payroll in baseball, scrappy little underdog Yankees. I just hope they have a chance. A little chugga choo-choo, little train just chugging along. I just hope they get 108 wins, historic season for the Red Sox. Little scrappy wild card underdog Yankees. It's David
that's
Goliath.
Disgusting to me that Yankee fans try to play the underdog.
But I love it. I love being the bad guy. I love being the guy that wears the crown. I love keeping you up at night. I love everybody. Let's go into their neighborhood.
Neither of these teams have won anything in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I look at it. I look at it of all of Boston. It's like the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Celtics. It's like where when the bully comes knocking,
half of your self-confidence comes from that.
This
it's
year,
a lot of my identity.
All the pressure's on the Red Sox.
Dive under the covers, Tommy, because the big bad bully is knocking.
I know.
I like being the bully.
Their Yankees are basically a small market team at this point.
I will
going
say
up against Goliath. They have $240 million in payroll.
Tommy, answer me this: the Yankees, yes, classic small market team. You think Royals, A's, Yankees. How does a small market team like the Yankees continually go into the playoffs with no fucking pitching?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
I don't understand.
It's a bit of a misconception.
I feel like this has been a thing.
When you got Severino and Happ and Tanaka are pitching well, they don't have the one ace where you count on no matter what. Severino was that guy for a while.
Yeah, how do the Yankees not have a guy who's like, that's the guy?
Well, Severino was for a year and a half. Last year all into this year.
All right, that's
and he just struggled a little bit.
Can I say one thing that really does bother me? And I know the weather gets cold, long season. The fact that the Yankees Red Sox are going to be a 5-game series, I mean, it's going to be 7. It's going to be 7.
It should be the ALDS is 5 unless it's Yankee Red Sox.
Or it should be the fact that we beat you guys by. I'm saying moving forward. I'm saying moving forward for everything. I'm also saying that they're whatever. I'm not going to say it.
I don't disagree with you in that, like, the baseball, if they were smart, they'd go to 140 games.
That's what I'm saying.
The wild card should be a 3-game series, and then it should be a 5, and then it should be a 7-7-7.
Or it should just be 5 teams, and the 3 best records get the bye. You don't.
Yeah, but it should be the 1-game wild. Now this is recency bias because the Cubs lost on Tuesday night, but the 1-game wild card game is excruciating. It would be great if it was a 3-game.
I agree with that.
Less regular season, more playoffs. Who doesn't love baseball playoffs?
The rundown is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the code rundown. You get $10 off your first order. We buy all our tickets with SeatGeek. SeatGeek. Use the code rundown. Download the app. $10 off. It is what we get all tickets for. All right, sticking with the Yankees. Now, this was, as much as things change, the more they stay the same, Tommy, because we're out in the bleachers, and you got asshole Yankee fans with no decorum, no class, no dignity, no nothing, just pouring beers on this poor Oakland fan who was just trying to watch the game, and you throw a beer. This guy's not even looking. That's assault. That guy should be in prison.
Yeah, I think it was the first time anyone's ever got a beer thrown on them at a sporting.
Oh, Tommy. Like it does. Is that what you're going to say when it happens every time? What I mean,
not every
are you guys
time.
throwing batteries at Wally Joyner, shooting arrows at Wally Joyner?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, here
you despicable humans.
I think I have a fair take on this.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The reason why this was a total scumbag move is that the Yankees were up the entire game. You can't throw a beer on an opposing team fan.
Yeah, I just think it happens everywhere.
But when a team is up and your team is rolling, you should be enjoying your team, not worrying about the other fans. Now, if it was a situation where the A's were up, and like Nate Dogg in Tampa Bay, when I saw that slap coming from a million miles away, and you're like, okay, our team's getting the shit kicked out of us at home, and there's an opposing fan running his mouth. Yeah, beer, that happens. That's a that happens beer. This is a you're an asshole.
So you think it's the only time in baseball that a beer?
That's not what I said, Tommy. Did you hear what I said?
So I agree.
I said when you're up like the Yankees were up.
Right.
You just.
But I'm saying even when they're up.
I'm not
sure
saying that this is exclusive to the Yankee Stadium. I'm not saying Yankee fans.
Philadelphia fans and New York fans are scum.
This could happen anywhere. What I'm saying is in an isolated, in a vacuum, you cannot do this when you are up all game.
And it's like a murder rate. Every city has murders, but New York and Philadelphia are scumbags.
Philly's way worse. How many times do you see a video like this coming to Yankee Stadium?
Well, the Yankees haven't been good in a decade.
Remember that guy? Remember that? I think he might have died, but remember that guy who puked on the girl in Philly? That was funny.
On purpose?
Not funny, but like ridiculous. Remember that guy?
He puked and died?
He puked on like a. I need you to look up the story. Pete, you know what I'm talking about. You're a Phillies fan. Yeah, remember the guy who puked on the little girl?
I feel like Philly people
he was like harassing everyone.
You walk by the street and someone in Philly get puked on.
He actually had his fingers down his mouth and into his throat to make himself vomit. He vomited and lurched forward, and it was hitting my daughter.
So I'm actually going to change my entire take. You can't throw a beer at someone if you can force yourself to vomit on them. That's fair.
All right. What's your prediction, Tommy, for the series?
I'm actually confident in the Yankees. I know they're a scrappy little underdog just trying to have a shot, but I think Yankees win in 4. They did
4?
In 4.
That's...
Well, I mean, I don't like the idea of going back to Fenway for Game 5. So.
All right, I think the Red Sox win in 4. I think that's a realistic pick. I haven't looked at the odds of what the series is. I assume the Red Sox are probably like 140, minus 140, minus 160.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it does. All right, our guy, Robbie Fox, is in Vegas having the time of his life. He had a clip yesterday. He's at the Conor McGregor press conference, and Conor McGregor walks off stage, sees Robbie, and he's like, "How's it going, brother?" To Robbie, "How's it going, Robbie?" Something to that effect.
Robbie, what's your brother? I mean, he just said, "Robbie, what's up?" You get that? Everyone see that? What just happened there? I mean, duh. Of course he said that. I expected him to say that. Duh.
Robbie, what's up, brother? Something like that.
Robbie came his pants on the spot, legitimately to the moon. An unbelievable moment for Robbie. And I think it's the most universally happy Barstool has been for anybody. Everybody's like, "Wow, Robbie, way to go, way to go." Having said that, Conor's a big underdog and making me nervous. Do you guys have the fight here? Is the fight going to be on here, the McGregor fight? It will be on Kentucky Sports Bar and Grill. I probably will be here then.
What did you think about my stay woke?
Tell the theory.
Right. So my stay woke. So look, I am very happy for Robbie. I'm a big Robbie fan. I'm always rooting for him, and I think this is a really cool moment. However, I'm nervous for this reason. McGregor and Khabib, the reason why this fight is so great is there definitely feels like there's some like shady characters on both sides. Some shit where it's like someone could die, like we said the other night. Right, like Robbie, God forbid. Like we'd sell a lot of T-shirts, but God forbid. My stay woke is that the Russians were like, "Hey, we're gonna kill your whole family, Conor McGregor, unless you give us one of yours."
Yeah. Point
and
out.
Conor was like, "Don't watch the press conference. I'll point to you the one that you need to take."
If God
and he goes, "Hey, Robbie got Robbie."
If, God forbid, that's the truth,
Robbie screwed
it
Robbie.
doesn't take away anything of the benefit of what would happen for us.
Correct. I'm just worried that that's my ultimate stay woke. That Conor was pointing out Robbie to be like, yeah, that's the one. Robbie screwed Robbie. Brett screwed Brett.
Not to mention, by the way, a video that just came over the wire, which I don't totally understand, is Hulk Hogan.
Robbie's so hot right now.
He's in NWO gear talking about doing an event with us.
Well, my main NWOite, Robbie, told me he's going to pick one special Barstool maniac to get a VIP pass to come to the event on October 27th.
It's like, I didn't even know the Hulkster was still in NWO. I thought he brought back the red and yellow.
Robbie has the NBA Jam fire shoes right now.
He's the Barstool Dream. Erica tweeted that out last night. Barstool Dream started off as an intern, found his niche, and is like
he worked hard.
Shout-outs from like
it's a lesson.
Legends.
It's a textbook lesson, and you know he's got that smug look on his face. Robbie gets very smug when things are going well.
Don't take it away from him, Dave.
Remember when we were in Vegas, Frankie?
Dave, don't take it away from him.
We were in Vegas.
He might die, so at least like,
we were in
take
Vegas.
It away from him.
We were in Vegas, leaving the press conference, and me and Frankie had somewhere to go. Oh, back to the hotel or something. And Robbie, we were getting in a cab. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna take a cab? You should walk." And gave us this smug, confident look. So me and Frankie like, "Okay, we'll walk." It was like 9 miles in 150-degree heat.
Yeah, well,
I've never trusted his smug face again. I do like Robbie, though. Tom Wilson, 20-game suspension, NHL, for a preseason hit that I have not seen, if we're being honest. I thought it was from last year. The Caps played the Bruins. Brad Marchand absolutely obliterated some Swedish guy that they almost, I've been hearing rumors they're going to take his name off the cup. 20-game hit. Frankie Borelli, by the way, again, won't shut up about hockey. Have you noticed how much he's mentioning hockey? It's like no one even knows they're playing. Well, Caleb was mocked.
It's I say the same thing about basketball too. I love basketball, but basketball doesn't start till Christmas. October is baseball and football.
A stat that I heard that seems impossible on this Tom Wilson hit. Frankie's telling me Tom Wilson now is playing this season for free.
Well, so he got a $5 million signing bonus. His salary is $1 million. He's paying $1 million in fines.
And he's not getting paid for the 20 games.
So he sort of is. I mean, would you consider that free? It's not
No,
really
I mean,
free.
no.
His game.
But
he
I'll
will
tell
not
you what,
get
it's a lot
he
of
will not
money.
get a
If you only
game
have
check.
$6 million
Yeah.
total and you're giving away a
yes.
whole year,
Yes.
that's a lot.
I just want to say I'll be waiting for Nate's apology because if you remember, there was a question of is Tom Wilson a scumbag? I said yes. Nate took very much offense to it.
Tom Wilson's a scumbag, and he's a noted scumbag. Scumbag,
You can't
because
throw
he's a
around the word
scumbag.
scumbag at a guy who's never been suspended for a hit.
You don't think Tom? You don't think Tom Wilson?
there? Huh?
The monkeys.
You didn't even
I mean, you can't
respond.
throw around
Fired
a
up.
scumbag like that.
And it's proven. I think from that moment he's been
He
involved
has-
in like 7 more hits.
He has 4 suspensions in the last 105 games.
Right. Basically, you don't want to be associated with the dog right now. Whatever Nate stands for, he's going to be on the wrong side of. It's like he's just in one of those ruts. It's like a hitting slump. It's going to come. It's going to
Hit a
go.
line drive, go
But
for a
right
hat.
now, if you
He's
see Nate,
choking up on the bat.
Yeah,
He's
you see
trying
Nate-
a new stance. He's opening up his hip. He can't figure it out.
you see Nate walking down the street, you cross. It's like a black cat. You cross the other side of the street and get away from him.
You should make Nate dress up like a black cat to get out of this. Like it actually would probably get him out of it.
This is an interesting stat. 259 people have died attempting to get the perfect selfie. So they may be in front of like a mountain and then just fall off. They may be on a bridge, fall off. They may be in a busy intersection, get hit. Whatever it may be, 259 people dead, perfect selfie attempts.
Kind of, I don't want to say deserve it, but if you're going that hard to take a
Oh,
quick
I don't think they
picture of
deserve it. I
yourself.
think it's worth it. Like, because so you might die.
But we don't know the names of these people. Right? Like they
Right.
made a name
No,
for
but
themselves.
you might die, but you might also get the perfect selfie.
Yeah, I think dying is worse than the positive.
Right,
perfect
but
self.
it's a gamble. I mean, life is a gamble, Tommy. And if you don't die, you have the perfect selfie. Like, I understand
This
the thought
is,
process behind this. I'm not going to shame these people because guess what? They woke up one day and they tried to achieve something.
I'm going to
Perfect
say
selfie.
something that's going to make me sound maybe like a pussy, so I don't know that I want to say it.
Yeah, well, no, go ahead, say it.
I'm gonna say it. I'd
By the way, you've never done that
And
then
not said it. I also am not used to a live audience, so when we do it in front of just a camera, I don't even necessarily watch the rundown, so I don't have to deal with the repercussions.
Yeah, that's smart.
But
I just put things on the internet. If I don't watch them, they never happen.
it's kind of the truth.
I know it is. I mean, that's how.
I know I do things, and people are like, oh, you did this? It's like, I did what?
That's how the whole "she who shall not be named" the famous college pickup. We definitely did that, being like, let's just throw this out there.
If I want myself to look good in a picture, I don't use the phone. I go into like an Instagram or Snapchat. I think you look better in those photos.
Wait, say it
Really?
again?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Wait,
I
what?
get a chubbier
Like
face.
if I'm gonna post, if I'm sending a girl a photo, for example, I would take it from a Snapchat.
What kind of what's
Not
going
my
on
dick
in
or
the photo?
nothing.
No, I'm just
To
asking
my
you to
face.
describe what's going on in the photo.
it's
You
a-
send face pics?
if someone wants a face pic, I will send
will they
it
ask?
from an Instagram or a
Wait,
Snap.
Wait, so a Dave Portnoy
Save it from
sext-
Instagram Snap
A
and
Dave
then-
Portnoy sext is your face?
I didn't say sext.
But you said you're sending a picture to a girl.
Yeah, well, what you
I'm
says,
trying to talk about technology. We're talking about selfies.
Yeah, but you got
a
yourself
picture
in the
looks,
weeds here.
Well, that's why I said I didn't want to say it, so I can't be held responsible for it. I'm saying you look better in Snapchat and Instagram camera than your normal camera.
so you save it from
You-
Snapchat, Instagram, and then text it, or
Correct.
you send it on that platform?
No, that's not true. What phone do you have?
iPhone.
Yeah, you don't have the. Sorry, Mr. I own horses and take private jets. You do not have the best iPhone. My iPhone camera takes
yeah,
pictures.
you don't have the button. I couldn't live without the button.
Right,
The button,
but
no
you know
button.
what this does have? It has portrait mode, which is
Oh yeah, portrait mode
fire.
is fire.
It is literally like professional photography.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that
I'll
is.
show you a couple pictures of Stella that
Yeah.
will blow you away.
Okay, I'm interested in seeing that.
I went through a big portrait.
I'll
mode
show here.
phase
I'll
a
pull it
couple
up right
months
now.
ago.
Next subject on this list is just Kentucky, because we are in Kentucky, and we got a bunch of things. So here's what we got going on for the weekend. We're obviously here. We're doing Barstool Radio, 4 to 6, Kentucky Sports Bar and Grill. Then we are going to Keeneland tomorrow, opening day. I'm a huge horse guy, so a lot of people, oh, you scheduled Rough N Rowdy because you knew Keeneland was opening.
Maybe.
No, I actually didn't. It was just a pleasant, happy coincidence, as Mr. Rogers would say. Is that who says that? What a happy coincidence? No, that's Bob Ross.
Yeah.
That's Bob
What
Ross.
a happy little.
That's
happy
Bob
little
Ross,
cloud
the
right
painter.
here.
So Keeneland during the day. Yeah, that's a good
I mean,
shot.
it's fun. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
I want to be in a cage.
Then we have Rough N Rowdy at the baseball field. What's the name of that place? Where? Whitaker Bank. Whitaker Bank, we have Rough N Rowdy, which is going to be an unbelievable fight. We're also going to have a laptop on there because the Red Sox are playing the Yankees. Then you guys are leaving Saturday morning. I would not leave Keeneland, so I'm going to Keeneland again on Saturday. I will be back here. Oh, and I have the Patriots tonight. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Wearing the shirt. Then Red Sox Yankees on Saturday night, and then the McGregor fight. It is
Plus college football Saturday.
Plus college football Saturday. And a big game here in Kentucky, which nobody saw coming probably except me because I picked them the last 2 weeks to win easily. And I'm telling everybody I'm picking them this week, even though I think they're going to lose by about 20 at A&M. But that's a big game.
I think they're going to win.
I think they're going to win
I think that's a lot.
40.
I think they're going to win.
You picked against them the last 2 weeks.
Football's going to win this week.
Me too.
Yeah!
Me too.
Woo! Tommy, you can know.
Big Cat has picked against them the last 2 weeks.
Every single
I've
week.
picked
Every
on them
single
the
week
last
I've
2
picked
weeks.
against them.
So
Every single week.
very excited. And I also, and this will be sound like me sucking up. I love Keeneland. I think Saratoga is my favorite horse track in the country. Keeneland's 2, but you can argue either way. I hate Louisville, which I think actually ingratiates people here.
Oh, yeah.
Louisville's a big time dump.
Oh, yeah.
Churchill
Someone just
Downs
gave you the finger.
is a dump. The only reason anyone knows what it is that one race. The first time I went to Churchill Downs, I thought I went to the wrong place. I'm like, this can't be what everyone talks about with the Kentucky. I mean, it is a dump.
Keeneland's awesome. Keeneland,
And Lexington's awesome.
Keeneland's is like going to Wrigley or Fenway or the Rose Bowl or like any of these old school.
We may do a Purdue review tomorrow.
Purdue.
So yeah, it's a
10. It's a 10 out of 10.
huge weekend all the way around. Sports, horse racing, the works. Anything to add, Kentucky?
No, second time here. I was in Louisville once, and
Louisville's
I
This
gotta
is
say,
going to be a fun story.
I just went to the Louisville Bat Factory. It was a pretty pleasant experience. I love a good museum like that, but so far I like the town of Lexington way more.
Louisville is a dump.
Yeah, it is. Can I
Yeah.
ask you a quick question, Tommy?
Yes.
You went to the Louisville Bat Museum.
Louisville people get
Louisville
mad at me, by
Slugger.
the way, for that.
Is the
know
Louisville
why.
Slugger that you got at the gift shop there still in your bedroom today?
So here's what I do. Every time I go to a new stadium across the country, I've been to about 20 new baseball stadiums, I get the mini bat with that team's logo on it. There, I'm pretty sure I got the Louisville Slugger.
I actually
logo.
love the mini bat. I love mini
I have
bats.
quite a collection.
I love
You
mini
should
bats.
bring them in.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Everyone would love that.
No, I think you should do like a Tommy shows off his mini bat.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last in the post-show rundown.
Sarcastic.
No, I'm not. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Dave, would you not agree?
Bring him
Tommy
in?
Doing a presentation.
I'd
a little
like that.
Friday
I'd like
afternoon
that.
morale building. Tommy
All my
presents-
mini bats. I
Yeah.
get a story from each
Yes,
stadium.
exactly. Like
Okay.
this is when I pissed my pants when my mom yelled at me because I crossed the street without her holding her hand.
All right.
Also, the most Kentucky thing probably ever, though, when we landed at the airport today,
Yeah.
the driver instantly points to some tall white guy who looked like he was 70 years old. He's like, Kentucky basketball, that guy was a center back in
Legend.
like the 40s.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, bro.
He flies planes. What's his name? Does anyone know his name? He flies planes. He was like, you got to check him out.
I was like,
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough time.
all right, Hubs. I want you to Hubs.
You want
I want you to listen to this because the luckiest thing that happened
save
to
a
you,
little juice for the radio.
I will. I'm just going to say Hubs. I want to tell people what Hubs did, and then you can listen to the radio, and I'm probably going to rant and rave about this for the next week. Our guy Hubs, that Yankee asshole, basically sold a Barstool event to a bar in New York called the Ainsworth. He put our logo on the flyers, had Barstool flyers. Hey, Barstool watch party
Pete's loving this.
at the Ainsworth without telling anybody. And then he didn't go to the event. He got tickets to the Yankees game. I'm talking to Frankie. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I got to go to this event. I'm like, what event? It's a Barstool party, which we would charge a pretty good amount of money to put our logo and say we're doing an event at a bar. Frankie just shows up. He's like, I figured somebody should be there. I didn't even know what we were talking about. Like, what do you mean somebody should be there? What are you talking about? What event? Why are there flyers? Hubs is going? Hubs did not go. Hubs created the event. Probably got money on the side, even though he says he didn't. But why would you do it? And then got offered tickets to the Yankees game and didn't show up to an event that he illegally threw in the first place. I am going to take his lungs and I am going to shove them down his throat. That's the worst part about being here is I can't be in his asshole right now. I can show you the messages I've sent them. They're pretty like in your face.
I spin zoned it as Hubs got to get your number. You probably didn't have it before.
He did not have my number.
Yeah.
But Dave sent him a text. You don't know how dead you are.
I literally did.
I wouldn't want this.
I said, it started as Dave called me. I didn't have his number. And then I said, you know you're dead meat, right? I'm still furious. He said 100% I fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. I've said this, like when I've gone to cockfighting in Puerto Rico, quite disturbing. I wouldn't recommend it. You think it's going to be fun like a movie? It's not. One rooster never wants to fight, and they won't call the fight. I was like throwing my shirt. I was like, stop the fight. That rooster doesn't want to fight. But before the fight, they take a like stuffed animal, and they start boxing the rooster to get it mad. Yeah. I need that on Monday morning.
You're like, what's that movie? It was like, put up your hands, put up your hands. Maybe it was just The Sopranos.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, put up your hands.
He just keeps hitting them.
Fight me like a man. Put up your hands.
And he keeps getting up.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that? I do know that.
Yes.
And I don't know a lot of pop culture things.
Someone. Put up your hands. Fight me.
You're not thinking Braveheart.
No.
Mercy.
Fuck.
And the guy just won't hit him back.
He won't hit him. Yeah, he just lets him just beat the shit out of him. Oh, this is going to kill me.
God damn it.
This is going to kill me.
Anybody?
Put up your hands.
And fight me.
And he keeps getting up slower and slower.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight you because they were friends.
They might have been friends.
And then he gains his respect, I think, by the end of the fight.
What
is it? What?
Snatch?
No.
No, that's not.
No, definitely not
Sorry.
Snatch.
Good try.
I don't think we can.
I think it might be The Sopranos.
No, because I know this.
No, it's a movie. I don't know that we can stop this till we get the answer.
Fuck. Put up your hands, Google.
And then they hug at the end. He won't hit him again.
He's like,
fight back.
Crying.
Fight. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Snatch. It's definitely not Snatch. I don't even know what that is.
Put up your hands. No. Fight scene.
He's playing it on YouTube. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Fuck. What is it?
I just got a text from Colby back in the studio. Said it's Warrior. I don't think so.
Not Warrior.
Warrior. No.
Not Fight Club.
God damn it.
We could be thinking
we're gonna
different. There's one I'm
this
thinking
rundown.
of.
This man just bleed into Barstool Radio at 4.
This sucks. Famous
guy won't hit him back.
Famous scene.
And he's telling because
he starts crying.
There's something like someone may die. Somebody may be being held hostage. So it's like fight, and you won't fight.
Yeah, and he just won't do it.
I don't know about the hostage part.
Oh man. And I don't know a lot of pop culture references, but I know this one. I feel included, but I can't think of it.
It's a very popular movie.
Yes, very.
I don't know what this says about the collective IQ of this bar.
Yeah,
I think it's high.
You think it's high?
Anybody? Are they listening? What? Die Hard? No.
I don't know what to say. This is.
What are we gonna do?
I think we until someone says it, I'm not getting off this chair. No one knows it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take it from the top. Everyone, listen up. Listen closely. All right. So it's a scene. There's two guys. One guy is like, "Fight me like a man. Put up your hands." He starts hitting them and punching them, and then he gets down, and then he stands up.
They're friends.
Yeah, and he stands up, and he won't put up his hands. And the other guy's like, "I'm gonna fucking beat you."
They're being forced to fight against their will.
And then the guy who's fighting him ends up, I think, hugging them maybe in a hug. And am I thinking of Good Will Hunting? Not Your Fault scene?
No, not me.
Fuck. What?
No, because there's a crowd. Whoa!
No, it's not a crowd.
Diggstown?
No. It's Famous.
What?
I think it could be Diggstown.
That's not what I'm thinking.
I don't know if I've ever.
I've never seen that.
Everyone, there's going to be a Google spike for Put Up Your Hands.
Is it Diggstown? Because then he sprints out of the ring after because his brother's dead. Is that it? No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Is it?
Fight me! Why won't you fight me?
Is it
I feel
Rocky
like that's
V?
a word.
Is it Rocky V?
What? No.
No, because the guy falls.
Why won't you hit me?
This sucks so bad. I feel like we're the only three people who know what we're talking about, too.
We're in a torture chamber now because
we all know exactly what we're talking about, and I can't think of it.
We've painted ourselves in a corner
now.
We've painted ourselves in a corner.
I feel like it was a mafia movie. Oh, wait. No.
I feel like it was.
Yes, wait.
I feel
was it Godfather with Sonny and the fucking brother-in-law?
No.
No, not what
No?
I'm thinking of.
When he beats up Kay? No,
there's
not
also-
Kay. When he beats up the sister, and then he comes over?
There's also a chance to make him 3 different movies.
Damn it.
I think that's starting to become a real
That would be
possibility.
a killer.
I feel like that happened, though. And then I'm now thinking of Godfather, act like a man, act like a man. And he slaps him, don't cry. Johnny, or what's his name? Johnny Fontaine.
No, it's I won't hit
Yeah.
you. He's like, I won't hit you. I won't fight you. I won't fight
Oh,
you.
so I think the guy who wants to get beat, like he's not hitting him, like he wants to get beat
Yes.
up. I think.
Yes, Tommy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't
already
think.
established that.
Well, it's not like one person's punching and he's not punching back. It's no.
No, one guy's punching. One
And
guy
one guy's
starts
punching and the other guy
then
does not
stops.
I feel like he's like the guy who wants to get punched
This is
did
going
something
nowhere.
wrong.
What is that? Is that Fight Club?
It's not Fight Club. No.
I mean, it might be. This is like 7 different. This is the
made-
Aristocrats.
we
We're
made-
doing the Aristocrats right now, which I don't even understand.
I
for
don't
the record.
really know what that
but
means.
I feel like I nailed that reference for anyone who's smarter than I.
I think we're in trouble here. We've backed ourselves into a pretty...
Ooh, I could be thinking of The Dark Knight, where the Joker is begging Batman
It might have
to
just
hit.
happen all the time. What did Tom just say? What did Tom?
Definitely not the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, where the Joker is.
No, Tom just said to text you.
Oh, Tom Lay, 25th hour.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I might be thinking of The Dark Knight.
I think we're dead. I think we're caught. I think we're in big trouble.
And the worst part is when we post a rundown, everyone's going to tweet it right away.
This is one of the great defeats of all time.
I don't want. We are the guy who's actually fighting, not the guy who's getting beat up, because we're just fighting. We're fighting it so hard.
Wait, Gladiator. It's Gladiator. It's Cuba Gooding Jr. versus the Gladiator guy.
Wait,
Done.
are you talking about what's his name?
The head is the hardest part of the body. That's it. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
fight me.
what's
fight
his name?
Me. Because he's holding it. He's gonna. It's Gladiator.
Not Cuba
Cuba's
Gooding
throwing
Jr.
the punches.
No,
he
not
won't fight him.
Cuba.
That's it. That's what I got.
Cuba Gooding
I did it.
Jr.?
Yeah, it is.
Fight me, Ghost! Fight me, I'm gonna hurt you bad! 6. If I lose hard's gonna hurt my girlfriend, but I'm still not gonna hit you in the head. You're gonna have to kill me.
Gladiator.
Wait,
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Jr.'s in Gladiator.
Not Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's getting beat up.
No. There's a Gladiator with Cuba Gooding Jr. It's a boxing movie. The head is make him think.
Wait, it's a
make him
movie-
think
it's
you're
a
strong
box-
where you're
it's not
strong
the
and weak where you're
it's not
weak.
Gladiator.
The head is the hardest part of the body. That's it. I got it.
I might have been thinking of The Dark
That
Knight.
is a
but I don't-
1,000%
I think I was
it.
thinking of
I bet I could get the scene. It's Gladiator.
I think
Yeah,
I still think
it's
I
that.
was thinking of
That.
Sopranos.
Show him that.
I think I was thinking of
I'm not
Sopranos.
thinking of The Dark
I think it was Christopher Moltisanti and Tony in the
It's
Sopranos.
Gladiator. I nailed it. It's Gladiator. That's the rundown.